Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today I have the privilege to show you Super Hexagon, another game by Terry Kavanagh. You remember he did VVV, and Memoretic Swashem, and I've also done, Don't Look Back. So this is, I've done a few of his games. This one it's been out for a while. It's coming out on Steam on the 27th of November 2012. I don't know when you're going to watch this, so I gotta make sure I timestamp that for you. Just in case you find this video off in the future and now you know it's been out for a long time. It's a very seizurific type game, so again, if you have any problems with epilepsy, stay away. This one is, as far as I know, it's a reasonably music-driven, crazy, flashing game. I don't know, let's just start it. We get to pick between all these different things here. I'm going to just pick regular hexagon. Alright, press left and right keys to move around the hexagon. Got it. Alright, feeling good about that. Areas are going to close in on me. I guess I just need to avoid them. Seems pretty simple, right?
Game over.
And the game is over. So,
Begin.
that's how we do it.
Excellent.
So now we're actually going to just try and stay alive as long as possible. It's a very simple premise, but I like it. And things are going to get much more chaotic and faster and faster as we go.
Begin.
I assume the music is probably going to ramp up as well. Man, this seems like it would be hard to play on iOS. I've never actually gotten a chance to try it. I've always heard so many good things about this game. Whoa, things are wild now.
Game
Yeah, I've
over.
heard a lot of really cool stuff about this, but it's just been one of those ones, like I said with Don't Starve, where I just tried to avoid watching people play it.
Begin.
And it's not that I didn't want to, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself because I knew I was going to play it eventually. So I knew this was exactly the type of game that belongs on the show. I gotta get better at this manipulating the arrow keys thing. I was wondering if maybe the mouse would work, but it doesn't seem like that is a valid control mechanism. It seems like it might be easy to spin the mouse around or something. Maybe that's not true. I'm sure he messed around with all the options possible. So one of those, easy to learn, hard to master type games. I'm always a fan of those.
Begin.
And going at it for a very long time, I'm sure I'll get better at it as I go. The leaderboards, I'm sure, will also be a pretty good motivating factor. See, I gotta develop my farsight on this. I gotta look for the long-range moves. Sort of like what I had to learn how to do with Guitar Hero and Rock Band. You see the notes coming down the highway, you gotta be ready to go long before they reach your hand. And you, I guess, would mentally sort of prepare yourself as you see these patterns moving in on you.
Game over.
Although sometimes I feel like the controls are just getting in the way a little bit. Not that they're difficult to use or anything, but just like I feel like I landed the triangle in the right place and it's just not where I thought it would be. Not really sure there's a way around that, though. It's just sort of a mechanism of a
Line.
digital control scheme. Holy crap, that's spinning a lot.
Game over.
Wow, that made me dizzy. So I guess that's another thing you gotta watch out for. Really good music, I like this. I actually kind of want to just listen to this. So I guess that would be a good motivation to do well as well. Whoa, how are you supposed to see? That's so crazy. And of course, before this video ends, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do the harder one. Or the several harder ones.
Begin.
I like that the music switches up a little bit between plays, too. Like, it's not just starting at the same point, because if you've ever played Geometry Wars, like, I love the music to that,
Game
but it started to
over.
feel a little stale. Like, if you would die a bunch of times in a row, it's always that same sound at the very beginning.
Begin.
Sort of starts to feel rote,
Game
something like that.
over. Begin.
I gotta not be so bad at this, though. Like, I'm really bad at this. What else can I do? I was thinking maybe I should try mapping this to the analog stick or something on my 360 controller. Wonder if that's an option, actually. I don't think it supports it natively. No, it doesn't. Just testing it out right here. Let's go back to... We gotta try a harder one, because that was way too easy. Oh, boy. Oh, I love the color to this. This is cool. Seems like this is actually easier.
Line.
Maybe I'm insane. I feel like I'm more prepared now. I don't know. Something changed. Maybe it's the colors?
Begin.
Oh, I love the music to this one, too. You know, this man is dependable, I have to say. I don't think I've played any game that he's made that I haven't liked. Or maybe we just have similar style. Yeah, I'm totally doing better. How is this harder? Well, that was just my own fault. I like these bite-sized games that are like 10 seconds long. They make you feel like you're making progress when you do something slightly better. It's very intense, but it's a concentrated effort, and you see the results faster than, you know, a platformer where you have to play it for hours before you finally get to really master the way the controls feel or something. This is, you know, the controls are relatively issue. Like they're basically there to serve their only function is to move you back and forth. The mastery of them comes only so far as you need to be able to press them quickly. So, I mean, if there is something to master, it's some combination of knowing exactly when to hit the buttons and also looking at these patterns very briefly and parsing what exactly motions you need to make to get through them. Alright, now things have gotten harder. Maybe it's just random. Maybe I got a really lucky streak at the beginning. Holy crap. How can you get so good at that that's not a problem? Alright, so clearly this is going to be a shorter video. But that's okay. Wow! I want to get to the point where I'm sweet at this game. This seems like it would be really gratifying. What? I gotta not go the wrong way. I also wouldn't mind just watching a video of someone playing this for half an hour without dying. Just watching the patterns go by, listening to the music. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna just like be quiet for a minute so you guys can hear the music. I usually try not to do that just because of the fact that YouTube is a little bit... I'm gonna do it in a second, don't worry. But YouTube can be a little bit of a minefield when it comes to that. They don't like you to have commentary, or no commentary and just game music playing. That can get into some odd legal areas. I'm pretty sure Terry Kavanaugh's not gonna make me take this down or put a copyright strike on my account. I certainly hope he doesn't, but I will be quiet for a moment now. Enjoy.
Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Mine. Game over.
I have to say the effect of the colors phasing in and out, it's all good. Like, it's really pretty. And it's well done, and I can see how this game is extremely addictive.
Mine.
I think that the price, which is going to be, I think it's $2.99 when it comes out on Steam, I think that's just right. Any higher and it might have seemed a little iffy, but I think that's a pretty good point.
Game over.
Let's try let's try the very last hexagonist mode. Because that last one clearly wasn't hard enough. I just like seeing the different colors. Oh man, this one's crazy pretty. I can't even last for 3 seconds here. New record. Oh boy. Go me. Excellent. I want to stare at that. There's a tab that happens in the top left corner and I can't really look at it. There's some kind of progress bar moving up in it. Oh, it's probably just my progress to my high score or something. I can't do anything. Oh, man. I absolutely want to master this game. Like, I really want to play this for a while and like, concentrate as hard as I can. And I'm glad that there's not a long break between you hitting, you know, restart and the game starting, or losing and restarting. It's a good amount of time, which is almost none. That is freaking hard, man. No, not the Mega Man character. Sorry, that was kind of corny. Let's get a little better. I want to not be so bad at this. Thank you. That was a little lucky, to be honest. But next level at 10 seconds. I have to last 10 seconds for this? Holy crap. I may not ever be able to do. No, I will be. It's gonna take a lot of practice. I love the colors so much. I want a screensaver of this.
Game over. Game over.
Actually, I'm like not even kidding. Like I would probably pay a couple of bucks for a screensaver of this that just keeps going on and on. I wonder if that would be super hard to make. That would be like a really nice little bonus feature for the PC version. Like, oh, you also get this.
Game over. Game over.
Actually, it seems a little surprising though that there's not like an analog mouse control for this. Like just slide the mouse left and right and the thing just keeps going around in a circle.
Game over.
I'm pretty sure there's not. Oh, I can use the click on the mouse, the left and the right click. That's another way to control, I guess.
Game over.
It still seems too imprecise though. I want to just be able to slide it a given amount.
Game over.
Or maybe it's because of the speed with which you need to be able to move this thing. Yeah, you just want these little incremental like slides. You don't, because if you're gonna scroll the mouse back and forth, it's gonna be too hard. It's gonna be too imprecise, probably. You know, I didn't develop this thing. I'm sure he tried it, and I'm sure it didn't work out that well. I'm just coming up with ideas. And like I said before, I can still map this to the 360 controller. I'm just leaving my left hand on the spacebar to restart. Oh, I almost got through that. My best is 5:42, and it was a complete fluke. A game I can play for 5 seconds, man. Reminds me of that other one even more. Be better! New record by like, what? Nothing. No milliseconds.
Game over.
I think I'm not looking far enough ahead.
Game over.
Did I seriously? I landed on the same record 3 times? That's wild. Glad I captured that on video, because I need to look at that. Alright, I think we're pretty much good. Super Hexagon's super awesome, Agon, and I absolutely recommend you guys check it out. Again, we'll be launching on the 27th, so that's this coming Tuesday, and that won't make any sense if you're watching this off in the future, but who cares? That's the only record I can get is 5:42. How pathetic. Well, let's, can we drop back out to the main menu? I gotta unlock these guys. Oh man, I can't wait to see what those are. They can't be that much more insane, right? How much worse can it get? And there's your credits, in case you were wondering. And thank you again to Terry for sending me a review code for this. I'm really glad to get to play it. I mean, I've heard so much good stuff about it, and it's absolutely as addictive as I was expecting. So, good times all around. And as always, remember to head on over to the website, www.indie-impressions.com, that way you can check out all the old and new videos alike, and visit our forum, say hi, meet some cool people, and, you know, just explore. It's a good time. And if you want to check on over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/indieimpression, and these links are all in the description. Feel free to leave a like over there, and you will get every day's new videos right delivered to your Facebook feed. It's pretty convenient. That is if you want that to happen. If you don't, forget about it. Just putting that out there in case. And lastly, if you'd like to leave me any comments, criticism, suggestions, or just say hi, talk about games, whatnot, feel free to follow me on @RockLeeSmile. If you're a indie dev and you want to send me suggestions for games you'd like to play or you'd like to see played, if it's your game, that's cool. If you want to send me a review copy, we'll work something out. It's a good time. I look at pretty much everything that I get sent to me, and about 90% of them will get played. It just might take a while because my backlog is freaking huge right now. But I'm trying. I'm doing as many as I can, although I like to mix it up. So I don't do game dev request games every single day, but I try to do at least a few a week. If the backlog gets any bigger, I may end up doing like mostly those, but we'll see. So that's going to do it for today. Make sure you come back again tomorrow for another awesome indie game. Really happy I got to try Super Hexagon. So I hope you guys liked it and go out and give it a shot. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Later.